Hi, my name is Dr. Sarah Margolin, and I'm an associate professor in the Department of Psychology, and I'm also the director of the MA in Psychology program. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our program today. The MA in Psychology program is designed to prepare students for further study either at the doctoral level or for careers in psychology and the helping professions. So we have 3 tracks in our program. We have a clinical psychology track with an applied emphasis. We have a clinical psychology track with a research emphasis. And we have a general psychology track with a research emphasis. The 2 research emphasis tracks are designed to allow students to work on a thesis project and prepare them for further study at the doctoral level. The track with the applied emphasis is designed to prepare students for work in the field with emphases in a lot of different areas, and we send students out to work in places where they can work with individuals with developmental disabilities. They can work on case management, research project management, and other such positions. Students in all 3 tracks typically finish the program in 2 years or 4 semesters if they're attending full-time. Many students choose to go part-time so they can gain more experience and spend more time working with their research mentors. The number of credits required for completion depends on which track a student enrolls in. It's 48 credits for the clinical applied track, 42 credits for the clinical research track, and 36 credits for the general research track. We look for students with a strong interest in science and or practice in clinical psychology. So we look for students with excellent grades. Acceptance students often have a GPA over 3.5, GRE scores of at least 153 verbal and 144 quantitative, and excellent letters of recommendation. We prefer that at least 2 of the 3 required letters of recommendation come from an applicant's professors who've taught them in the past, and that 3rd letter can come from a work supervisor or another professor. We typically have 2 to 3 graduate assistantship positions open that come available every semester. We take applications from all of our students who wish to apply, and every student enrolled in our program is eligible to apply for an assistantship position. Students working in an assistantship position will work with the faculty on grading, proctoring exams, tutoring for courses, and occasionally guest lecturing. In addition to a small class size, our students benefit from many out-of-the-classroom experiences. All of our tracks include opportunities where students receive individualized attention. They'll either work one-on-one with a research project with their research mentor or work closely with a practicum supervisor for field experience. Our faculty conduct research in a variety of different areas of psychology and work with both undergraduate and graduate students on the research projects. We have faculty working in areas such as the neuropsychological substrates of personality, language comprehension, cognitive development across the lifespan, metacognition, applied behavioral analysis, positive psychology, industrial organizational psychology, parental attributions, and more. Students may work with faculty either on the faculty research project and gain experience that way, or they may work as researchers themselves on their own thesis projects. Students working on a thesis project work closely with their research mentor, developing a research question and carrying out the research from start to finish. Students have the opportunity to present that research at local, national, or international conferences as they or their research mentors deem appropriate. Students in our applied track don't emphasize research, but they emphasize the applied setting. So they'll receive excellent field placement experience at sites like Unity Health System Brain Injury Rehabilitation Unit, Lifetime Assistance, Mary Carriola Children's Center, Hillside, Strong Ties Community Support System, and Finger Lakes CDSO. Students who've gone on to pursue doctoral study from our research tracks have gone to universities such as Penn State, Syracuse University, University of Vermont, the University of Florida, Kent State University, Michigan State University, Texas A&M University, and a variety of other large universities. Students who've gone out to the workforce have pursued careers in the helping professions and worked at a variety of places, including URMC Department of Psychiatry, URMC Strong Center for Developmental Disabilities, Strong Autism Services Center, Mount Hope Family Center, Arc of Monroe, and at least 2 of our alumni have become adjunct instructors in our department. Our students are actually very, very successful, not just in their placements after graduation, but also in their experiences here at the college. Each year, the School of Math and Sciences selects the Outstanding Graduate Student of the Year, and psychology graduate students have carried this honor for 4 of the last 6 years. Graduates in psychology also have been successful in securing funding for their research, for their thesis projects, and have won awards such as the Distinguished Professors Award. So you can see our students are very successful in their own accomplishments while they're here and after they graduate. If you have students who are working in a lab, will get lots of experience and one-on-one instruction that way. And our class sizes are relatively small, ranging from 5 to 15 students. So people are receiving very good one-on-one individualized instruction in a variety of formats. That's all the information I have for you about our program, but I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have, so you can feel free to contact me. My email address is smargoli@brockport.edu. And thanks.
Hello everybody. This is a presentation on the Master of Arts in Liberal Studies program. The Liberal Studies program offers a Master of Arts degree, and that's why it's often called an MALS degree. This is a very unique program. Unlike several other discipline-specific programs like mathematics, a degree in mathematics, a degree in economics, a master's degree in psychology. Those are things that are well understood, even by people who have not been trained in those disciplines. They understand what it entails. Usually those programs have a set of core courses followed by a set of elective courses. So when we say liberal studies, people often ask, what exactly is liberal studies? What do you do in that program? And that's where the distinction between liberal studies exists when compared to other programs, on campus or off campus. It's a very unique program in the sense that it enables the student to design his or her own curriculum. There are about 10 courses amounting to 30 credits one has to take to graduate in the program. Of the 10 courses, 4 courses are offered by the program, and the remaining 6 courses are at the disposal of the student to choose any course from any discipline as long as they are graduate courses and put together a curriculum, of course, under advisement. Now, the 6 courses that a student selects need to be coherent based on a particular programmatic focus. That's all the constraint there is. Otherwise, the student has the freedom to pick and choose courses from other disciplines. He or she can take courses off campus and transfer in, or the courses can come from online courses. So all those courses from accredited institutions are acceptable. While it looks very similar in that sense to other graduate programs, the liberal studies program emphasizes certain unique features. It recognizes certain knowledge areas, like arts and humanities as one knowledge area, natural sciences, another knowledge area, social sciences as another knowledge area. So it tries to inculcate an understanding of the unique perspectives of each of these areas. It wants the students to understand that knowledge is multidisciplinary, and one has to understand the contributions from different disciplines to the intellectual growth of a person. It wants to integrate all these different knowledge areas and provide a holistic knowledge. Unlike in a high school, for example, where you took science courses, you took math courses, you took English courses separately. You want to integrate all of them into a single knowledge unit. It emphasizes communication, both written and verbal skills. It emphasizes critical thinking and critical reasoning skills. And it expects the student to be able to synthesize knowledge obtained from different disciplines and provide a holistic knowledge. It is important to realize that no problem in real life occurs as a mathematics problem or an economics problem or a science problem. All real life problems are interdisciplinary, and therefore liberal studies is an interdisciplinary program. It is a program that is recognized by the Association of Graduate Liberal Studies Programs. It is a national organization. The application process, as with any other graduate program, consists of 2 parts, Part 1 and Part 2. Part 1 is essentially personal information. Part 2 consists of transcripts and reference letters. A word of caution about the reference letters. It is preferable if you are able to obtain reference letters from faculty under whom you studied, because they are the ones who can vouchsafe for your motivation, initiative, organizational ability, communication skills, academic background, and such. But I also understand that people who come to this program may not come into the program immediately after undergraduate study. So there may be some length of time after the graduation, maybe 10 years, 15 years, and it is possible that you may have lost contact with your faculty and it may be difficult to obtain letters. And therefore, I'm only recommending that as far as possible, please try to get reference letters from your faculty. If not, your supervisors and wherever else you have demonstrated some level of initiative and organizational ability, communication skills, that would be good. People who generally come to this program are looking for broad-based educational development. People who want to go into lawyering or politicians, teachers, advocacy groups. You want to start an NGO. For example, there are currently 2 students from Sudan who are considered to be the lost boys of Sudan. And they have come here, they got their undergraduate degree, they want to go back and help their natives back in their homes. So they want to understand how to define, structure, and develop a non-government organization. So that kind of advocacy groups, so general knowledge of that kind. Anybody who wants to be in a kind of leadership role, this program is appropriate for them. The program, as I told before, consists of 10 courses. Full-time load is considered to be 4 courses amounting to 12 credits. So if you take full credits, full time, if you go full time, it is 4 plus 4 plus 2 split will give you a degree in a year's time. If you are employed, if you cannot allocate that much time, you may reduce your load and you may be able to finish it in 4 or 5 semesters. We admit students on 3 times a year, March, June, and October, each month around the 15th of the day, but I'm willing to accept applications outside that limit as long as it is complete. So with that information, I hope you had some understanding of the Master of Arts in the Liberal Studies program at SUNY Brockport. Please do not hesitate to contact me and visit the MALS website at the Brockport site. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and my contact information are provided at the website. Thank you.